Muted up.
You're gonna need to build a bigger house.
Nah.
No.
It fits here perfectly. Look at this.
Oh.
Where did
Dang,
you
I was up there
go?
too. I dove, not thinking. I was gonna just catch myself on the rock, but I dove, so I didn't catch. Oh my god!
That's what I'm saying.
So how does this work?
Remember those
Bracelet not
obelisks?
attuned.
Those obelisks that you were attuning your bracelet to?
Oh, okay, yeah. So I can teleport
Anywhere
over
that you've
there,
attuned.
over there, over there. Oh, I can go almost all the way to Elf's place.
Yep. Keep in mind, it is a one-way trip. As far as the teleporting goes.
Multiple uses, but yeah, one way.
My bowl is half empty. I will soon starve.
Right.
Okay, you said it's a. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, but this thing itself is not the teleporter.
It's not the sorcery one, no.
Hold on, so I have to make other teleporters and then attune them to these different pillars?
No. Those pillars, you know the obelisks that have like the purple pinkish smoke around them?
Oh.
Those are what you attune to be able to use the map room teleport to the obelisks. The sorcery teleport, that's just a straight back and forth. No tuning, you just have to build the bitch and then activate it. But you have to build it at each location you want to teleport to.
Oh goody, I got an ostrich egg. You know what I really, really don't want?
And they're not horribly expensive, but they're also not cheap either to make. What's it?
If I break
Alchemical.
this map room, do I get all my resources back?
Yes.
I don't know. I've never
Yes.
actually broken
I
one.
moved mine the other day, yeah. Or I should say, I've already moved mine around the base like 5 times.
I could tell you the sorcery teleporting thing, you do not get everything back.
Nope. It sucks.
Okay, fuck that map room. We don't need that shit.
Okay.
I'm muted up.
She's alive! I mean, welcome back. That is a unhappily spoiled cat. He wants wet food 5 times a day. That's how it is. Oh, I'm sure. Our snake is finally eating. She's eaten, what, 2 gerbils in the last couple of days?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, she goes into a hibernative state during basically colder weather. So she went like 4 months without eating, which really bugged the fuck out of me. But she barely lost weight. That's the thing. It's not just her that's been doing it. I have several friends that have like way bigger snakes than what I have. Yeah, I know that's what he said. But like I know people that have anacondas and king cobras, and even they're having the same problem that I've been having. But yeah, the latest gerbil pretty much committed suicide. I walked right into her house, walked right up to her face, and it's like, wow, you literally brought dinner in bed type of deal. Way to go.
It's like, I will go hide in here. Are you sure that's a good idea? I will go hide in there.
Mistake was made. But I mean, she's a really good snake, though. Like, she's never tried to bite us or anything.
Especially the other day when we were trying to get something out of her mouth, she totally could have if she wanted to.
And she's like, she gets grumpy, but yeah, she's never tried to strike at us or anything. And she actually likes to be pet, which is weird. She just doesn't like her head being pet. It like scares her. But I tried when we first got her. So she's both a rescue and not a rescue. She needed a home, but I knew the person that had her. He was relocating. He couldn't take all of his snakes. So, but she was being fed live mice, basically. You know, live rodent, whether it was mice or whatever. I don't quite remember. Where the fuck did you go? Oh, Jesus. Sure. You're actually heading towards the first dungeon, technically. But I'm trying to keep her from not going to Frozen because once you start going that route, it's almost impossible typically to get them off of Frozen.
I thought it was off of live.
No, you could get live to Frozen. It's going back.
Why would they prefer frozen?
It's not necessarily that they would prefer the Frozen, it's more like their system gets so accustomed to the colder temperature of the rodent at that point, it then has difficulties eating warm, so they almost shun it afterwards.
Shun the non-believer.
Think of it as she smells live and she pretty much gets nauseous. So I'm not gonna do that because I could catch a live mouse, put a live mouse trap. We have like 8 of them. live right
We
next
live
to a
next to
frickin'
yeah.
cow farms. Literally, our neighbors are cows.
No. I miss the cow circles.
Yeah, we actually used to get a cow circle across the street. It was frickin' great. And plus, I like live feeding in general for most reptiles and whatnot because it encourages their natural hunting instinct just a little bit more. So, it's like if, God forbid, she ever escaped somehow, I'd rather her have a chance. So they themselves would be friendly. Everything around them will not be.
Are you
So like
guys trying to show off your chest muscles over there?
yeah, the people around that cage, they'd be friendly, but the people past them, not. And they're only going to be friendly if I do not go over there. Because she will attack them and murder them. That's what she does. The ones next to the actual wagon, yes. I actually see a grub on the ground.
Yeah, there's grubs down there.
I've never actually seen them on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like all over. What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
It just goes poof. Like, I mean, what is it gonna do? Become more putrid meat? Putrider. And food poisoning.
That's easy to do.
It really is.
So, out of the 3 cobra hatchings I got, none of them were greater.
I'm not surprised.
Nope.
Alright, so you're saying if you log off what?
Yes.
Yes. Because it's a server, so it's constantly running. Kind of a blessing and a curse in a sense. Some of them should be merchant-ish, but you're not going to have what they want. It's the same shit that Spud was trading with earlier today, the sorcery shit.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how you pronounce it. I never gave a fuck enough to find out. Oh, while you're playing with them, yes, sorcerers specifically.
Gonna cage my people, huh?
Oh no.
Pretty sure my people have done more damage.
It's a wonder we're still friends, you know?
I know, it really is. So I realized I had way more sacrificial animals than I thought I did, so I'm just out here getting ready to run another purge.
I mean, that's what
Speaking
I did.
of,
Free hide, free meat,
Grim, do you want to
bones,
run another purge?
and blood, and religious shit.
No.
Okay.
I gotta go up north.
To
Unfortunately.
the
Understandable.
north.
By the way, at my base, I'm currently not there, but at my base, I actually do have a set of daggers that's actually called the Grim.
I have that too.
Bro, that was the very first drop from a dungeon he got.
That's
That's true.
It just like he opened it, he was like, "What?" It was crazy. It was a great story.
They were meant just for him.
Indeed. Never used them once. They've just been in my majestic chest.
Well, technically actually have two sets of them. So if you ever want to try using them or put them on a thrall, I figured they're literally named after you, so you have rights to them. Gotta come and get them.
That's what I call them.
Trademark, copyright.
What am I looking for? Oh, I forgot what I'm looking for in my chest.
I'm not sure. You said you were going to.
I'm going there. Oh, that's right.
I see you being chased down there.
My bandages.
Nope.
We need more spicy food.
We do indeed.
Meow. Out of here, Philistine. Demon child. How do you get spice? Like, what? Like, besides killing people?
Plant fiber in a grinder.
That easy?
Yep.
Oh, I have literally thousands, perhaps millions of plant fiber.
Just throw them all in the grinder.
Now, understand there's two different types of spice, and one of those you have to loot. You cannot craft. And that's the top tier spice. And the only people that will technically have it for loot is the pirates. I don't remember what it's actually called, but
So I'm being raided by your people. They're, Aragosa.
My bad. You did what to my people?
I know exactly.
W Sumerians, let's go.
Yes, sir.
Wait, hold on. You said plant fiber in a grinder?
yep.
You lied. You lied.
No.
No.
Is that the one in general?
Just put it in a grinder and it's not doing shit.
Did you turn the grinder on?
Yep.
Damn.
On and off.
How much did you put in there?
250.
Okay, that should be enough. Your grinder's all kinds of stupid then?
Damn. I got a
Rip.
fake grinder, bro.
R.I.P.
This seller lied to me. They scammed me.
Yeah, you got that off marketplace right there.
Okay, that's good. I throw in 1,000 and then it just starts working. That's so stupid. Oh,
Well, genuinely, I have a ton in my chest. I don't know which one it is, but there's a bunch.
so
It
you
almost
get one
exploded.
spice per 10 fiber. That's fucking crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, the conversion sucks. I'm pretty sure this was yeah, this was Kame's place. Basically when he started before he joined her.
Oh damn. Okay. All right. How much land do I need for a what do you call it? A rapture or whatever?
Purge.
Purge. Thank you. You know what I meant.
I mean, it's just. I've actually got mine in a decently small space, and it works most of the time. But you need space, of course, to protect your shit, and then it has to spawn kind of like a building around it.
Like I'm gonna build a building, and then they're gonna build a building around me.
Yes.
So what do I need? Like a 10 by 10 building or 5 by 5? Like what are we talking here?
I mean, mine, I feel like it's too small. Give me a moment, because I just killed the commander person over here. But mine, I feel like it's too small, because I think they're actually like sneaking around the outer edges and stealing my treasure somehow, like through the walls. Because every once in a while I'll find like treasure bags over there. And my doors won't be broken, but I know some purges, they actually come with like thieves, so the thieves will run up to the door and like pick lock it. It's kind of interesting.
And then you have demolishers that will just break the door.
Yeah, so my building is basically a 7 by 7 for the main structure.
Seven by 7, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I got a Heart of the Hero. That's nice. Actually got a lot of gold from that one. Oh no, it's the gold that they stole from me. Fuck jerk faces. Actually, did they?
I mean, you're still going to be getting XP from basically shit that me and Snow Hunter kill as long as you're near you, so don't worry about it. It's
What
kind
what
of
are you
why you're
what
supposed
are
to
you playing
restart
on?
your PlayStation. Probably an old PS4, not even a Pro would be my guess.
Wow. I kind of forgot there was even a difference. Yeah, I had the Pro.
I've had
By
both.
the time I finally got one, the Pro was already out, so I just got it.
And then I had one guy, for no particular reason, was already halfway out in left field, and because of him, I was trying to, like, save him. So I almost lost everything just trying to protect his sorry ass. Two useless NPCs.
Okay, so their thing. So I mean, sorry, your thing is 7x7, and how big was the thing that they build?
Actually, probably approximately the same size.
So it's just got to be. When you say around, you mean like nearby?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, sir. That's what I do, man. Okay. Oopsie. What else is there besides the sides of it? Like I need dimensions, or I mean, like, is there any other requirements to the building?
Requirements? No, not really.
Just the treasure coffer. And they have to be able to reach the treasure coffer.
You
No,
have to have a door.
yeah, a door, no climbing shit, no like blocking. Even too many like doorways reaching it can sometimes go, nah, I'm not gonna spawn.
So I can just have it like 2 tall and be fine.
I mean, yeah. FYI, Grim, if you want to make salt instead of plant fiber in the grinder, it's stone in a grinder.
Wait, what does that make?
Salt.
Oh. I think I... Man, I have so much salt because I haven't used any of it yet. Yeah, I have like 2 stacks of salt. Is that... I'm guessing that's for like cooking recipes.
Yeah. For the stuff that lasts a lot longer, basically.
I see. I'm just making all the hot foods, so when I go to the north, I can just freaking go crazy and just eat them all. I'm about to run up there as a shirtless man from Crom.
Love that. Very proud. I love how big some of these rocks are that you can just knock, you know, with like 1 or 2 hits, you can knock them over.
They just kind of crumble around you.
My food is ready. I must begin my journey.
Yes, sir.
So what are you attempting to craft currently, Val?
Uh-oh. A bucket.
Eyes Jeebus.
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
He said, I am Jesus. Who famously just flies. I'm playing. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, I'm having like no lag issues.
Damn, bro, got one shot. Crazy.
It's like none of my building is even damaged, and yet
I'm playing on the PS5. Portal plays. I started playing. What would y'all say? Like not even a month ago. A month ago. I feel like less than a month
about a
ago.
month, maybe.
Yeah, about a month.
Yeah. So around about last month, I started playing.
Why does the camel feel like it runs faster than a horse?
It does feel that
Dude, it
way, but
does feel.
don't know if it does, because I don't know.
Oh, you started about the same. Nice, man. Yeah, there's quite a bit to do. This is my first survival game like this.
Also, what is up with these caravans that want us to knock out sorcerers and give it to them? Like they just started showing up near these encampments.
I don't know why they just started showing up, but those actually go back to the Age of Sorcery update, so that was like a fucking year ago. And I was under the impression that that kind of stopped, and they recently started, for some stupid reason, coming back in like the last week, not even.
Por Portal says that it's an event.
Hmm. Do you get anything good for giving them a knocked out sorcerer?
Thralls, weapons, and like a supply pack, depending on what you choose. Not all at once.
Does it tell you which kind of thrall, or does it just say thrall in general?
It used to. I actually haven't walked up to him while the event's going on.
I think it tells you between like a combatant and crafter, but that's about it.
Hmm. Could I do it like an infinite amount of times? Just like bring them sorcerers over and over again?
Yep.
I think so, yeah.
Collect them and
That's
place them in
crazy.
cages for coins and get materials and rare items. That's what Portal says.
You could just farm supply caches like over and over again.
And collect skulls. Nice.
Skulls?
I'm just reading off what Portal's saying because you're talking
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, so many skulls, we don't need any more. What the fuck? Hyenas just sliding all over the place.
Huh.
Like in the lay down position, just sliding around.
What a horrible ceiling. Maybe the worst I've ever done.
It It'll work. It's like I
Is there like a
know.
particular? Go ahead.
Hmm? I know
Is there a
you're.
particular?
All
Never
right, go
mind.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's just funny. Is there a particular direction, like cardinal direction, that they come from
No.
more often? So just
Um,
any direction.
if you start doing purges in a specific area, you'll see that they'll start spawning in a general, like, let's say 2 or 3 areas.
Hmm.
But there's nothing that says, oh, they're going to spawn in the north of
Okay.
whatever structure that you're doing. Yep, I agree with you that they should be half the size of a foundation. The corner shit.
Are you talking to me right now?
Yeah.
What the? I didn't even say anything. Oh, that's hilarious. You were reading my mind over there?
I can practically see your frustration because I've had about the same frustration with it.
I was sitting here wondering, I was like, I wonder if I can round this off here. But I'm not grasping how one would, unless you...
So your best bet, if you're wishing to do something like that, is to start with the triangle foundations and get them going the direction you want them to, and then attach the square to it.
Can I build walls on that?
Yeah. On the triangle, yeah.
Hmm.
Eyes open! Who's there? There's something out there.
Curse you! Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
Yes.
Hold on, I thought these harpies were supposed to give me black blood.
You're muted off.
I think it's only certain ones.
Certain ones.
So in those specific caves or whatever you want to call it, there's a couple named ones. Only specific ones in those have a chance of giving you black blood. Honestly, your best bet. I'm assuming you're looking to get black blood to be able to continue your sorcery.
Yeah.
So your best bet, instead of farming those idiots, is just to dismantle with a improved dismantling bench, failed sorcerer pages, and if you have extra sorcerer pages,
Hmm.
they'll give you black blood.
Well, I'm already in this cave, so I might as well finish it.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing.
I was like skinning all these harpies, and I'm like, I'm not getting any black blood.
No, you're probably getting blood, maybe some demon blood, and feathers.
Yeah, shit ton of others.
A shit ton. That's crazy.
A shit ton. And he's stuck in the rock. Great. Not my problem.
R.I.P. Bozo.
R.I.P. Bozo, you will not be missed.
Okay, well, I got a little building started. The shell is done of it, but nope.
Are you the guy? Yes, you are.
What is this? What are you? Oh, a triple skull tiger?
Kitty hurts.
Yeah, that's the white tiger.
I'm
Basically,
stuck on
a
the.
greater tiger in a sense. Or it could be
Okay, I was.
the tiger lion. Depends on where you are.
You talking about the liger?
Yeah. I don't know if they actually call it that in the game, but yeah. So when it comes to the tigers, you have the liger boss, the white tiger boss, and you have the like undead, not quite dead tiger boss. Kind of hard to
I think
explain.
bro is so crippled he's not moving. R.I.P. Bozo.
I just killed a 3 skull and he didn't even give me black blood. Oh my god.
Do you have a pickaxe? Not a pick. Do you have a pickaxe?
Yeah, I used it. It didn't drop a single blood.
Okay.
It gave me demon blood. That's not what I want. Can I go down here? Do I want to go down here?
Yes.
A voice speaks softly into your ear.
It's a tarp.
I ain't scared. There's nothing down here. Oh, I lied.
That's grim, dude. That's like when you jumped off the cliff and you're like, "Oh, perfect angle." Oh, I lied. Like in the same breath, brother. Oh man, that was a good one. It was a fun moment for the whole family.
It was.
Oh, there's a goofy bird walking over here.
Screams at me before I even see him.
That's like me and Arc Raiders, man.
They need like a syringe in this game, so like all you get is blood. Like I don't want your feathers, I don't want your meat, I don't want none of that shit.
Oh,
I
that
just
blood.
want your blood.
Give me your blood, man.
I just want your blood.
Grim, have you played 7 Days?
7 days.
Yeah, 7 Days to Die.
7 Days to Die, I think it's yeah.
I've heard of it, never played it.
Okay.
I'm the same way.
Okay, wow, that was just a great waste of time.
But you got a bunch of levels, so now you can go enchant your gear.
Yeah, there you go.
If only it was.
If
like
only,
that.
man.
I mean, you can put like bonuses on gear and weapons using the Tinkerer's Bench, if you guys haven't figured that out already.
We did. We were talking the other day, maybe yesterday, about
The efficiency.
oh, what was it? Yeah, thank you, efficiency. Yep.
Oh no, not the mountain goats. Get the fuck out of here.
But the mountain goats just want to say hi.
Yeah, saying hi and headbutting somebody ain't the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, they're hungry. Brother, man, I don't want to have to kill you, but now I do.
Pretty sure he deserved it.
Ooh, there's more harpies down here.
W.
Most ugly looking harpies I've ever seen in my entire life.
I know. They really are bad looking.
About to build some watchtowers on the extreme edges of our territory.
Afraid I'm gonna come assault your base or something.
You're gonna what?
Afraid I'm gonna come assault your base or something.
Well, I just want to have warning when you do.
Bro, I didn't even see you.
But he saw you.
The caves in this game are like not very rewarding.
Or you have to have keys, or go do a bunch of climbing.
But it's like not enough like resources or even loot to find.
Yeah. I mean, they moved over some of the stuff in regards to that from Isla Septa, but I feel like they didn't move over enough when it came to that type of stuff.
I'm stuck. Oh, okay.
The panic, and then, oh, okay.
Well, it's fucking pitch black in here because I'm using a two-handed weapon.
Right, right.
I just see a red health bar. Whatever. He's about to die in like 2 seconds. Damn GG's.
Do you have your sorcerer staff on you?
No. Wait a minute, they drop loot? The 3 skull?
Yeah.
I didn't even see if the other one had loot, I just skinned him right away.
In fact, those guys will generally drop you some of the best skinning, butchering, and sickle type weapons, tools, whatever, that you can get. Um, that was weird.
Dude just screaming at me from up top.
Bro, what happened?
A Jediah's great saber. Oh my god, they got a lightsaber in this game.
It's technically not a lightsaber, but it does light up the area like a torch.
Brother, you're telling me a sword called Jediah's great saber is not
It it's a
a
knockoff,
parody?
like it is, but it's not an actual lightsaber. It's just a glowy sword.
Actually pretty good.
Demon cat.
I'm guessing you need twine.
For what? Oh. Never mind.
Fail. So, what is it you're attempting to do here? If you're talking, you're muted.
A basket.
Just look in my Rhino's inventory, press and hold square, and then click the backpack. Just take a stack. Trust me, it's not gonna miss it.
That's
Bless you, bless you.
He said thanks.
Thank you.
The irony is that Grim would get that great saber on May the 4th.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Play something Star Wars.
That's right. I am the chosen one.
You are the chosen one.
I will bring balance to the exiled lands.
Sorry, I heard of the chosen one and my brain immediately went to the short when he jumped off the cliff thinking that he had it perfectly angled and they go, no, I lied. Splat.
I mean, it was perfectly angled for a splat.
For a funny clip.
Yep, exactly. Grim doing his job.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice one, bet. That's cool.
Is that your watchtower?
What are you talking about?
Your watchtower. Is that your watchtower?
Mm-hmm.
Expecting company.
You're asking me if I'm expecting company?
Yeah?
And fine.
Only if you're coming down, but no.
No. Your people attacked me and almost murdered my people, which, by the way, is also your people.
Well, you are not my people,
Different
so
tribes.
No, but
different
I
tribes,
have
you
a
know.
bunch of your people as my people.
Manipulation.
Mm,
Hmm.
yep.
Brainwash.
It's one of those where they really don't want to be there, but they're like prisoners, you know. They don't know that they could be free and enjoying life. What's that called? Where they get so used to being prisoners, they like accept
Starts
it
with an
and.
S. Stockholm syndrome.
Yes, yes.
Wish I
Anyway, there you
brought a
go.
spear.
The old indomitable watchtower.
The rain in the north is so much more bearable than the rain down south.
Is it? Like,
Like
Y'all got it easy up there.
is it that much different?
it just it's just more bearable. Like in the south, it just seems so much.
God.
I feel like to some degrees that's true in real life as well. At least in the U.S. North and south. Unless you go too far north and then you get towards like Washington, where I think it just always rains.
Man, when that guy died, he made a whole bunch of noises.
I'm hearing some fucking horns going off.
Yeah, I hear them occasionally when I'm in the Highlands, especially near like Pyro Flint.
Are we sure he doesn't have a thrall sitting there playing the horn? Don't worry, it's a little kitty cat. Made me fat.
Kalinga.
New Asgard, huh?
Better than old Asgard.
I'm about to slaughter this entire city.
I'm already in here slaughtering it, so get in line.
Damn, you're running my phone.
I mean, I went in and went left, so if you go in and go right, there's still people that way. The heck was that?
Wait, why are you slaughtering this fucking town?
Because there's a lot of things in here I want.
Fair enough.
Closer, and I'll gut you.
Who's there? Your mama. Ain't no way. Let me do some looting first before y'all fucking...
I see your camel. I see you.
What the? Who is this? Who is this?
What do you mean?
The man you're dragging, what?
It's a sorcerer. So you bring him over here. Stuff him in the cage. Why won't what? Will they no longer let me stuff him in the cage? What the hell's going on?
I think you gotta talk to this guy in the front. Right here. This man. No, the other one. Yeah. This one. I think he takes it.
We are strangers in this
You used to be able to just run up here.
We seek a
Oh,
way
it
back
says
to our
interact.
lands
Never mind.
in the misty east. And
Damn, that's crazy.
Alright, Zeph, this is, what I was trying to
a
show.
way out.
This is our base right here,
But perhaps things have changed.
if you're still in here.
Perhaps
This
this
is our
new
base,
sorcery will show
and
us a path,
this river running through here,
if it can be understood.
all the way to this
To
bend
that
right
end,
here,
We serve
and then east of that and south of that.
more
All
Black
this is
Reef
the
City.
land that I have claimed
and the fellow prisoner
for the clan that Grim and I are in.
Shaken hell. While the
And
word
so these
Silver
watchtowers
sorcery
are to keep Elf out.
unproven.
No, it isn't.
That's crazy.
Who
Dude,
better to tame
They
its
actually
secrets
added
than a master
shit to this
sorcerer?
guy. Like, they didn't
Oh,
used to
yeah.
have all this.
So my thinking there was, Zeph. Oh, it's a lot. Yeah, it's actually a lot. But I did it on purpose to try and provoke a land war. So. But as of now, it's my land. And of course, Grimm's.
What is the helm of the Mad Prophet? Like, is it just the helmet?
I don't know. It's
Oops.
new to me.
New to me.
Also, finally, you know,
Here,
silver
wait,
coins
stay,
have a
wait,
use.
wait. Stay there.
Wait, I'm
Is
trying
that healing you?
Wait, do it again?
Yeah, it is
I
actually.
think so. Yeah, it is. Can I touch this book?
I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't do anything.
So, to go along with that, Zeph, as I do in any of these kind of servers like this, I'm playing a role. I'm just role playing.
No, my bandana
so-
broke.
I'm kind of just pushing the limits,
Okay.
you know? It's not PvP yet, but it could go that way. And I think a land war in Conan would be rather fun. I don't know how you would enact it, but I like the idea that this is my land.
Descended
Poor
to
Santa
heaven.
then let himself get sandwiched up here. And he's literally got like this, and then I think like right here is somebody. And then right over here is somebody. I guess you do have a lot of land this way. And that way if you wanted to. Way over here is Elf. I wouldn't worry so much about her because she is the farthest away, but she's a freaking sorceress up there, man. Teleporting everywhere. You never know.
That can end up at your place anytime.
Real. But I've been placing these out. Our clan banners here. Got the pink and like the maroon looking swords.
Dale, have you checked the roof of your house lately?
You got a growth up there?
There's a couple. There's a couple of rabbits.
How did
Man, what does Belle got going on over there?
yeah, how'd she got rabbits up there?
I don't know.
How big is your ceiling that it spawns rabbits?
I'm guessing the game was probably like trying to spawn them on this island, and because I actually haven't seen any on this island for a while now, and it might have just spawned them in like a bundle or
Oh, whoops, I
whatever
did
the
that.
fuck a
Exactly
group
like
of
this.
rabbits would be called. Well, congratulations, you have rabbit. You have roof rabbit.
Double.
I don't. I mean, they technically could, but yeah, they're not. I will
Oh,
admit the
shoot.
urge to try and kick one off the roof is pretty
Do it.
freaking high.
Do
It will
it.
die though because it's got so little health. They have 4 health.
Zeph, you're supposed to tell me how high I went on my last tower, because now I don't remember. Yep.
Like I'm in your house and I'm just hearing pitter patter, pitter patter. I'm like, what the fuck is that noise? Freaking- What, like?
Six walls high? Let me look. I'm trying to pull it up on my stream.
Taste death.
Man, it took forever for that guy to die.
Ooh, very close. It looks like it was 7.
Cat. Cat.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. This is gonna bother me.
Ooh.
I see dead people. Grim must have been
That's about all you're gonna see where Grim goes.
Oh my.
here. What?
I
Oh.
just watched you skin a bunch of humans.
Yeah. Got more humans to skin?
Unholy.
Unholy.
Blame Durketto.
That's where we draw the line.
Blame Durketto. She's the one that wants it.
Nah, I think the person doing it's got some blame. Got to.
Nope.
No blame at all?
Nope.
Damn, we gotta work on our legal system in Conan.
And it broke.
Immediately, I just kill these people and I turn around and then I hear fucking a knife just slashing the ground behind me.
Here you go. I got another one. We're good. Well, you don't have a religious tool, do you?
A religious one now?
Just kick her down.
Tool.
Damn.
Have you actually seen her fight? Collect your shit, man.
Yeah, your own Princess Leia.
Yeah, but have you seen her actually fight?
Oh, I just saw that just now.
That's real. You real for that thing.
And it's dead.
Protect me, Leia, please. Protect me.
You really need. Yep, see? Dead doggy. I was gonna say, do you really need protection?
You asking if I need protection?
Yeah. Although you are half dead.
Nah.
Look at all these dead people over here.
'Tis nothing but a scratch. What is this? It's a woolly mammoth right here. I'm gonna guess these are your buildings over here. Oh yeah, and I'm stuck. Oh, never mind.
There's a dancer in here for you, Grem. Female.
What was that intonation?
I don't know where here is.
Or where are you out front?
I'm by your storm glass building.
Come in the front entrance, yeah.
See you and tremble.
Damn!
But I will think nothing of you.
Do you need a key?
Hold
Get one
Hold
shot,
on,
dude.
we gotta do an inspection.
God damn it.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Step
You
on
pay no
out real
attention to
quick for
me.
me.
Scanning humans right after I said.
Oh, she's named?
Wait, she is? Lucky fucking bastard.
You might have to be my new wife. I'm not gonna lie.
He's not gonna lie, chat.
Actually, wait. What?
Look at her starting house.
She just casually has a star metal hammer in her inventory?
Yeah?
What do you mean, yeah?
She's a named. And she's probably a Sumerian.
Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
Crom would be proud.
Now you gotta get her home.
Yeah, I'm gonna take all her stuff and then try to get her home.
I would at least get her out of town, though.
Isn't there like a pray emote?
Mhm. You were doing it the other day.
Where is it?
Under
I have a
worship.
grovel. Under what? Ownership?
Worship.
I don't have that one.
Worship.
Is that in
ownership.
conversation? I have grovel, but I do not have pray. Where do I learn pray?
Talk to some of the priests out about. There's been books that you can read on the ground.
I don't actually pray to Mitra, but it is Grimm's god, so I will be understanding.
You will be understanding.
Wait, who's my god?
Well, Mitra, or Mitra, however, I believe was your starting god, but
Yeah, but
I
I
do
haven't done
appreciate-
shit for Mitra.
hell yeah. Only Crom gets our praise. No, that's another thing with as far as playing a character. I absolutely love just like, even though I know it genuinely like has no benefits in game.
He's a
I
god
like
of
thinking
courage, man. God of
Yeah,
willpower.
I'm telling you. Yeah,
Gives us courage.
yes sir.
I walk out of the town for 1 second and people literally respond.
Yeah,
Uh,
they
y-
respond
yes,
pretty
one minute,
quickly
those are
here.
spiders.
So I can carve it on
Oh,
your fire.
okay. What was I? Oh, I was gonna build another tower. That's right. We're building another one right down here, somewhere. Maybe even here. Oh, do I dare?
Oh no. Oh no. She's trying to murder the babies.
Really?
You got? Oh no, Bale, no.
Why would you?
She murdered the baby.
Bale, I trusted you.
I
You were the
know.
chosen one, Bale.
You were meant to destroy.
And the best part is,
Yeah, you were meant
There
to
was a
save
baby
the babies,
hiding up.
not destroy them.
There's a
you know,
crazy
baby
man
hate to
after
see
me.
Bale coming.
There's a crazy man.
POV, it's just me.
The crazy
What?
old man after me.
If you say so.
Oh,
He ran away.
damn.
What's that building over here?
My beautiful wife. Keep dancing out here.
Hmm?
So, does that put you at 3, or are you gonna like pick and keep with like just keep 2?
Wait, E, are you near the house?
I am nearish. I'm within our territory. About a day's journey from here. Yeah.
To these Buds' building.
No, what do you need? What do you need?
When you get there, can you rescue her over there?
Yeah.
Her name is Lion Neal. Lion Neal. I don't know how you say it.
All right. All right. I think as long as she hasn't been touched or whatever, I should be able to do it. You know, as long as I don't have that cooldown.
Oh, fuck. She
Remember-
hasn't been hit, but...
It also counts for you, too, if you've been hit.
Oh, really? Well, I will attempt it either way.
That's kind of dumb.
I agree.
Why's there cooldown if I get hit?
I
Okay, I'm almost there. I think I just rode through our animal pen. Yeah, I did.
Rip.
It wasn't loaded in, and I just... Yep.
Yeah, so that technically is an upgraded bow. You just won't be able to repair it anytime soon. Here, I'll drop it for you. I'll let that figure out where the fuck is it went.
Oh, this one. Okay. Lianeele.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice. Let's go. You got
Hello. She made it. Here. Follow me.
it. Yeah.
I'll get
put
her
it
up to
in
your
my
place.
house when I get there. Oh, you could do that too, yeah.
Well, I'll just get her up there. You can. You know, it's your wife. I don't want to. I'm not even looking, I promise.
Don't be touching her.
Yeah.
Keep your fucking hands off.
Oh.
I'm gonna
hello,
come back
horse.
and she's gonna be in tears. Be like, an old
Oh,
angry
damn.
man touched me.
I would never, bro.
He started
I love-
reading me Bible verses.
I love how he threw old man in there.
Yeah, me too.
He said that earlier. I guess nobody caught it, but he was like, "This old man's chasing me." After I'd already said it was me chasing me.
Don't want to cause trouble here.
Me.
bunch
It's
of
me, Moon. I'm the old angry man. Okay, wait. Stand guard. Right there. Do a little. There we go. Do a little dance.
Babies, come here. You're mine.
By the way, that Moon, that is Grimm's wife that I just rescued.
My third one, to be exact.
His third wife. Yeah.
You're welcome, Graham. I'm glad you like her.
I
You
was
were-
kind of hoping she would be terrible, so I could just like kill her right there in the spot. But I'm glad she's not.
Yeah. The big titty one. Yeah, that's his third wife.
No, I lost the other puppy. Where did you go?
What?
I wish I could throw bait out in the middle of the grass and just wait.
Oh, Moon, you gotta see the bridge that Grim built. Replaced my crappy one.
It doesn't beat the Minecraft one though. That one is. Oh
No,
my
that's
God.
true. Yeah, I like your Minecraft one. That was a really good build. Almost fell. Oh, wait, have you even seen my house? No. Wait, let's back up and look at my house. Oh, even further. I don't have the roof on yet, but yeah, I was drifting off the edge there. Anyway, there's my house.
What do I feed a puppy for greater chance?
A puppy, what? Hyena, wolf?
Ow.
Wolf.
A wolf.
I want to say shade spiced fatty.
Anyway, there's the big gate, which I love.
Give me a sec to find out.
And then we come in here. I'm gonna obviously transform all this wall into that wall. And that as well, but this is my bedroom.
So
This is my original
Santa.
hyena.
There's scrolls for fireworks, red and blue. There are 100 of those coins each. I want to know, are they going to actually work as a firework, or is it just going to be something you place on the ground?
Alright, so that's the thing.
This is my cat.
Find out. So,
Awesome.
Grim, are you looking to use the Shade Bloom version or no? Basically, do you have any Shade Bloom?
I do
Like
have
Nightshade?
Bloom.
Sorry, I'm shutting up.
I don't know what you mean, like a skin?
No, Shade. So Shade Bloom is, think of it like a spice. It's a flower-looking thing that you can really only
Yeah, I have a
get
ton of
from
that in the
the-
chest.
Okay. So 30% chance. Shade Spice perfect cut of meat. And I think perfect cut would be the exquisite. Now, I could be wrong. You know, don't quote me on that.
I just got a couple exquisite. So,
Well,
I'm gonna
no,
try.
you're looking for a shade spiced perfect cut of meat.
I see.
That's the 30% chance.
I'm guessing I need a recipe for that.
Oh. Moon, one funny thing I did on here is triangle is crouch in this game. But in that Ark Raiders game I was playing, circle is crouch. So I pushed circle to crouch, and it does a backwards roll. And I freaking backwards rolled right off this bridge. That was so... I need to clip that later. It was hilarious.
Basically, to unlock those shade spiced meals, you just need the apprentice tamer. Basically, the
I'll
first
be back
animal
towards the
pet.
beginning.
I think I have that.
This is something I built, and it's for the type of man that I reckon that I'm playing.
Playing as the son of Conan?
You know,
Cousin?
I hadn't thought of that, but I did go the same race and the same religion.
Yeah?
But yeah, I also, you know, I'm not exactly him because yeah, I am all my building is Yamatai. My armor is Yamatai. I like to run with the katana, even though I don't have one on right now.
I mean, you could just be like a cousin of Conan or something.
Yeah, but he did do training in the movie. I pointed this out yesterday, I believe, in the East. The reincarnation, dude. That I will forever think of. How did I say it? Died and came back as a cowboy. Call that reincarnation. Anyways, yeah, maybe reincarnation, I guess. But anyway, this is it comes all the way to the top of this. It's like the highest point for a good ways around. Except for over there, obviously. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Elf, or Santa, where's that mountain that's like, there's a journey if you get to the top of it?
Between Brimstone and like Chicago, in that area.
What? Really? Is it in the orange or
Yes,
in the white?
it's in the orange. If it's the one I think you're thinking about, where it's like the mountain climber journey thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a whole journey where it starts with you got to get up there.
Mhm.
Oh wait, where is it? I'm probably looking right over it. Oh, Mountaineer, yeah, right here. First, you have to climb Finger Fang Rock.
So it's pretty much on the line of 7 and 8. And it is in D.
Huh, I went right through there. I wonder why I didn't get that unlocked. Perhaps I will make a journey up there,
Because you
but...
need to climb all the way to the top.
No, I mean, to unlock the journey, it says... Hold on. Like the prerequisite is go to Finger Fang Rock.
Yeah,
Then the first step is to climb it.
I must have gotten
I was
close to
literally...
it one day because it just randomly unlocked when it rode by.
Because I have, what is this? Sandscour Pass. And it's right on 7 and 8 in D. And right in those orange. So I must have just went around some other, like on a diagonal or something and skipped, like maybe right here is where it's at, maybe?
Yeah, basically, you were like one little itty-bitty aisle way off. You were just to the north of it.
To the... Oh, okay. So it's either right here or it's right there. Okay, or this one maybe. Makes me think it's this one. Anyway, this is where I meditate on Crom. And I can look out and see all of our village that Grim has built. The town with the wall over there. My house down here. It dark, yes. Conan does indeed get dark. One of the first games, maybe not first, but one of the few games, there we go, where I really feel like you kind of really want a torch. Some games I feel like you can just get away with it.
Not
It's
this one.
bright enough. But not this one. Here's Washag. Retired old Washag. I fed him good though. Look at this. Okay, Moon, were you playing something tonight or no? Are you just like writing or? Okay, very nice, very nice. Writing. W. Okay, I will be back in just a bit.
Okay, see you laying on your bed.
Can't put anything in a large shelf.
Sorry, ask that again. I feel like I heard half of it.
Where are you off to? Okay, well, why don't you come back here, and I could show you something before you get yourself murdered every freaking time you run away.
Or fail, die?
Hold
I
on.
don't know.
Let's take care of this. Yeah, my point exactly.
Did she already almost die?
Okay, so come over to your frickin' Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle over here. Let me tell my idiots to fuck off over there because they're not in your way. So press and hold square on it, and you'll see a follow option. So it is currently following you. Make sure when you're done playing for the night or whatever, you physically place him somewhere. Don't just tell him to stop following you.
Or log out.
Yeah, don't just log out, whole 9 yards. If you die, you have to tell him to refollow you. Like, he will at least be able to help you, or try. I already filled him with food that will help his health grow anytime it levels. That would be the desert berries. But now, I mean, obviously, it could still die. So, you know, don't be stupid about it. So now you could go after the iron. And in its inventory, there are options to change how close it follows you and whatnot. But you could tell it to move by looking somewhere and just tapping square. If you double tap, you tell it to return to you. If you triple tap, you basically tell him to run away in a circle and flee. Basically stop fighting and try not to get hit. If you're trying to have it not kill something, or if you're trying to run away, triple tap square and it will basically tell it to flee. So you have to do it really fucking quick.
And not pick up any rocks or plants or...
Double tapping square tells it to come back to you, and single tapping looking somewhere tells it to move there. It also can tell it to attack something if it's within range. It's a short range, unfortunately.
That's fine.
And then if you press and hold square, there's also a hold here option. Basically, you're telling it to just move there and wait there for a little bit until basically you get too far away from it.
Hey, I am gonna dip, so you guys have a great night.
Have a good night.
Yes, sir. See you, Grim.
Sorry, Grim, you've been abandoned again.
My bad, Grim. My bad.
Sorry,
brother.
not sorry.
Nah, I've just been summoned.
You've been summoned.
No, I haven't played with Moon or Candy all weekend. So I was
Aw.
like, bro, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, seriously.
So we're gonna hit up some Fortnite. All right, I'll see y'all.
Right later. Although he plays in the no build mode, which I heard is actually one of the better modes to play in or whatever.
I mean, that game fucking sucks anyways, but
I don't
it
know.
is better.
I've never played it. I have no desire to play it. I heard the general like community in it is pretty like not friendly.
Like most communities nowadays.
I know, right?
Like
Except for
every
oddly
game
enough,
I play is toxic.
yeah, Helldivers isn't too bad. But yeah, I hear ya. A lot of the communities, yeah, they just treat other people like shit. Don't kill it.
Yeah, I saw it and I heard it break. That depends on which kind.
Did she just kill the baby again?
No, her just the fact she couldn't even argue the statement.
I mean,
Because
could.
at one point you still gave him more chances than what he deserved. I just got ran over by the little fucker.
So go run him back over.
That's it. Come back on land, you're dying. You fucked up. You fucked up, Iran. Babies can technically run on water. It's annoying as shit. Goodbye.
Don't believe you.
It ran me over. It deserved it. I mean, NPCs, yeah. Yeah, it's like, what, 3 game days? Whereas I have my music turned pretty much off, but I could hear them actually, like, growl and get pissed. Yeah, that's Tater's horse and Sabretooth.
Wait, Tater abandoned her horse and Sabretooth somewhere?
They're outside a hut near the boss croc, near the sentinels. Like, dangerously close in my opinion.
Is it actually hers or is it Kame's?
Oh no, it's hers.
Then again, she did say, I'll be back. And then cheesecake coma, I guess. I mean, if it's really good cheesecake, I can understand eating a bunch of it, but not to enough to coma yourself there, bud.
The problem is now I'm kind of craving cheesecake.
Okay. See if you can get the recipe from her.
Man, we have ice cream.
Yes,
Don't
we
have
do.
to
Or I can make the imitation sherbet that I totally came up with by accident that somehow worked out.
I feel like this one made it personal. It literally stood up, looked at me, and growled. And you are personally dead. Congratulations. See, or you could just move in near me
Yeah,
and
but
just utilize the ironstone near me.
yeah, but it's more dangerous there, and she's already having enough problems surviving.
She'd have less problems if she would restart her PlayStation instead of leaving it on all day.
Is that what happened?
Yep.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be jumping off soon, then I wouldn't even bother. But what the fuck? Where the hell did you come from?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the whole shut down the PlayStation and not leave it on 24/7.
Because by rights, we should be jumping off soon because we have work in the morning.
I needed
And
brimstone.
and I've been up since about 5:30. So I'm working on like an hour in change of sleep.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I love how this guy ran by me, ran by your turtle thing, ran by Snow Hunter, went straight for my rhino, who was literally minding his own business in the background.
He wants that sweet, sweet rhino meat.
I mean, the rhino does have some cheeks. And you take that however you see fit.
Make some nice steaks.
I mean, rhino rump. See, rhino rump, rhino hunch. I mean, you got options. Honestly, there's only a few reasons why, like, I go to the Highlands to make a base. One, the resources is just friendlier. You know, better iron node, like just groupings of iron node, more trees, more. Well, actually, stone is kind of abundant in the desert, but I get bored of the scenery here. Yeah, the the or I love how the all of you missed each other. Oh, that's a. Well, he's gonna die. This guy. A little bit. It's okay. What the fuck? Rip. Oh yeah, no, that's why I said he's gonna die. Like this, there's no stopping it. No, not from a group of two like that. Unless it goes really stupid and decides to just not fight, which can happen sometimes. No, so that's deemed as a name. That's a tier 4, which is the highest humanoid that you could get. Specifically, that is a named Taskmaster, which I probably could feel bits and pieces of someone's heart on the other side of the room just leave the freaking solar system hearing that statement.
No, if it was an, I'm looking for an armor smith like you have for like the past 2 days. I've been destroying Asgard and Cinnamon Town and everything else, and I
So
cannot get one.
mine specifically was from one of the outlying like hut places surrounding Asgard. basically these guys, the taskmasters is what you want to convert knocked out humans faster, as well as craft better knockout tools. You're not at that point yet, but
Yeah, because remember, I've got a driver that spawns practically right next to me.
if it has that goldish, then yeah, they're unnamed. You really shouldn't kill them if you could avoid it. You should try and knock them out and tame them or whatever. Or basically make it known, hey, I know where this is. If anyone wants to come get it.
Come and
Um,
get it.
and obviously, like, so you also have all the different religions. If there's a named priest of a specific religion, if there's someone that is currently working on that religion, they get first dibs. Obviously, doesn't even matter if you found it because you're not working on it, but they are. We try and be fair about everything. But
So you said the outskirts around the area. If I have enough food left. Yeah.
so then make a torch. Now, I will state a named fighter down here, they're all gonna suck. So, I'm not worried about named fighters. Speaking of a, well, that's technically a boss. Not quite the same. All he had was arrows.
Kalinga.
Are you trying to get back to base? Keep following the river. Well, remember, your base is currently near those sentinel statues. So, kind of why I chose to build a little shit shack there in the beginning, because this way, no matter where I am, it's easy to find. No, it takes like 3 game cycle days, I think. But no, what else? Like, even if you don't move to my base, technically speaking, you can still come over to my area to gather resources. Just understand, you're going to become one fat motherfucker. The amount of ironstone that's near my base, yeah, you'll become fat. Can't even kick it. Oh, yes I will. I've had a mammoth fit through doorway.
Who goes?
So, this is where the... Yep, there you go. Yeah. It happened.
I can see you, Exiled.
But I'm guessing you've noticed if you end up fat, you end up being super slow and can't do shit. Now, if you get your expertise in the attribute page, max out, you can choose a piece of burden, and at the very least, you can move at normal speed. You have 2 completely different playstyles in this game. Well, 3 if you include sorcery, but you become the primary DPS, or your pets slash thralls become your primary DPS and you're just support for them.
Now swing for me later.
And depending on which route you would prefer would depend on which attribute trees you kind of go down. So if both Elf and I do our pets and thralls do more damage than we do by like fucking 10 times. So, like, right now, in this entire game, there's only, like, not including dungeons, there's only one creature on this map that this humanoid cannot defeat. And she's not even maxed out yet. She's still got a whole level and a sliver left to go. And she's not even getting a lot of health, which is really driving me up a fucking wall. But yeah, it's like you could get like a greater bear, which can take on pretty much anything on the overworld except for that one same fucking boss, which is the Rock-Nosed Kings. They're big as fuck,
Like
and
the super kings.
yeah, you'll recognize them when you fucking see them. Literally, you have to look up because he's so fucking tall.
Yeah, you kind of can't miss them. They're like a tiny mountain.
And a very angry mountain at that. Now, I'm not saying that playing as your own DPS isn't a bad thing, because it makes it to where you're not having to rely on a pet or thrall. But, you know, it depends on how you play. So Grim and Aragosa, they're their own DPS. That's just how they are. but it's like if you're having some issues with lagging and whatnot more and more, that would be more difficult. And at that point, you probably would do better off with your pets and thralls being your primary DPS. Which would mean that you would want to, instead of putting points into strength and agility, you would want to put points into authority. Basically, what Elf and I end up doing is we max out the vitality, authority, and expertise. So you max out the expertise. If you go through the Beast of Burden route, makes where you can move with while you're still over encumbered. A horse or riding rhino and riding camel, they still move super fucking slow. The authority, we end up going with the war trained, not war party, because
I thought it was well trained.
sorry, is it well trained? It is well trained. Basically, that's the one that gives your pets and thralls a significant boost. And then the vitality, we go the glutton for punishment. Now, I know you already put points into agility and strength by accident, as well as grit, that's fine. When you eventually get the courage to actually go to my base, even if it's just for a visit, I can make you a potion that will remove that. You have a significant amount of baskets out here. What the fuck are you doing? Are you trying to spell something? No. Okay. So the floors are foundations. Trying to figure out exactly. Are you just trying to go up instead of out? Then yeah, just do a ceiling. That could be because the building isn't high enough. Keep in mind, other people could steal your shit. Wildlife can break your shit. Or you could just make it wider. So why not go wider instead of going up? Because if you go up, it's going to kind of still be tight, and there's going to be tables that are way bigger than what you think. I get it, you're not looking to stay here, but the thing is you're also not dictating when and where you're looking to go.
Also, Bale, another thing is if you pick up, you could pick up your entire house and move it, and you get all the resources back. There's only a few things in the game where you don't get everything back when you break it.
I'm pretty sure all those are sorcery related.
Probably. The flags you don't. Yeah, the teleporter you don't. There was something else that I think wasn't sorcery related.
Alright. Let's go on a trip. We're
My
going to
favorite
my
rocket
base.
ship?
And so you can understand just how big of a place you need just to function.
You sure don't want to take her to my place?
I said function. I didn't say be comfy.
I actually have excess space. Not gonna lie. I mean, that's fine. You can stay there the entire game if
Yeah,
you want.
you could do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. I'm just having you go see my place so you understand how big of a place you will need just to do shit. I'm just telling my idiots to not get in our fucking way. Alright, so to teleport, you have to walk onto this stupid platform here, and then you're going to be looking for some floaty rocks. And specifically looking for the one that's called Dam Lake. And then click it. And then you're going to be in a loading screen. Officially, the only thing I did is I removed the N. Literally, it was naturally called Dam Lake.
That
Well,
sounds
because
like a damn
my
shame.
base is my base is literally on top of a dam, and it's basically on the lake.
Which we have built on top of that dam before.
That was a nice fucking base, if I do say so myself.
A lot of work though. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah. And congratulations, when you eventually load in, you're gonna be corrupted as fuck.
Don't panic.
It is what it is. It'll go away in time, when you're in my base anyway. So, alright. I'm going to tell my idiots to... That's called the map room. Yeah, that's a separate issue altogether. Technically, this is not a part of my base. This is a separate thing near my base. My base is this way. Alright. No, I literally just couldn't see you. Yeah, corruption does that too. With the door just closing your face. Right, get on the elevator. Try not to move. Remember, gravity is not your friend. You see the big ass fucking weird looking structure that was in front of us, and now it's not because there's a building in our way. That is my base. I don't know if this place is even loading for you yet. So, explore, see how big some of the tables are, because it's fucking ridiculous. And there's shit upstairs too, that's even bigger. What? Did you go upstairs somehow? And I didn't see you? And pray to God your mother or grandmother are not standing right behind your shoulder looking at bouncing boots. Your grandfather might think it's amusing, but don't jump in there. It's not that it's dangerous so much as it's a bitch to get at if you don't know how. Yeah,
Look what.
all the bouncing boobs, yeah, those dancers and entertainers and performers and whatever the fuck else they're called, they help lose corruption. That's kind of why I have a shit ton of them. Yeah. So and then the bigger shit is up the stairs when if the stairs even load for you. I am everywhere. It's like, I mean, right now, your little hut is smaller than my temple. Fucking animal pens, which I probably need to change one of those out. Yes. And that was getting taken out, and I'm putting a different one in. Basically, I'm raising them, so that's kind of how you do it. It wasn't supposed to be an animal. It's Russian roulette, basically, on what the fuck you get within a certain concept, anyway. So, yeah, he generates basically animal shit for me.
Yeah. Your character
And then-
can't poop, but animals can. Assuming
And
you
then
have
this would
them in
be
the
the
right
wheel-
conditions.
This would be the Wheel of Pain, specifically a greater one. But these are a pain in the ass to get to cooperate when you're trying to place them. But that's where you would put the human NPCs in to convert them. And then you have this room. That would be funny, but no. Yeah. The building or the thing inside of it? That one would be a silver rock nose. Think of them as living rocks. And assholes, basically. Yeah, this is where most of my spare religious people are, currently. I just kind of keep them out of my way. There's nothing back there. Yeah, so a lot of these things wouldn't even be able to fit on majority of your island, let alone in the little hut. So, no matter how tall you build, it ain't gonna matter. It's wide that you're gonna need more than tall. So, most of these structures will fit in a 3 high, some of which go up to 5. How tall is your temple, Elf?
5. Like 4.5, but basically 5. since you can't build
so-
in half.
So pretty much 5 high is like the minimum that you almost end up having to do. And the wider you make it, the more shit you could fit comfortably. And I'm not even done. That's the sad part. I need more fridges. But
I feel like half
you will
my
always
base
need
is
fridges.
freaking fridges, man.
Yeah, no, her base is worse. Like, in a good way. You know, I'm not saying it's bad, but... So now, did he want to go see where the ironstone is near me? Yeah. It can, yeah, especially if you go to the left, yeah. Of my base, yeah. Up there isn't too bad, but if you follow the river that way, it gets bad. It gets really fucking bad. So, Elf and I are the only two people on this server that can make that polar bear. It's a greater bear that got a skin on. This is my sorcery building, and there's nothing important in there for you right now. Technically all of them, but I started with Ymir. So following me. Oh no. Did you just go towards the NPCs?
Rip.
Oh, the source, sacrifice building.
Death to the Outlanders!
To do sorcery stuff, you need to sacrifice people. Could make zombies. Yep. No, you have to basically pick them up and break them in the animal pen using human flesh. Yeah, we're not the ones that make the rules. That's the only thing that does it. Yeah, so ironstone is this way. Yeah, they do that. We're almost there.
There's also a jungle.
Yeah, there is also a jungle. It's the opposite direction of me, but
Watch out!
here, should be able to tell me to wait there. And this is the beginning section of all the ironstone. Uh-huh. You know you could repair them in your inventory. surrounded by trees. I could hit one tree and get enough branches to last you a week. Where the fuck is my... Oh yeah, no, we love it. You missed a few dozen. Practically everything wants and will kill you. The deer is the only friendly thing here.
Start running now, and I won't have to kill you.
I mean, I could hack you in the back for you if you want. It won't bother my weight any.
I saw something.
Okay. So if you're looking to move this way, are you looking to be in the trees, or are you just looking to be in the green?
Who knows? Stop skulking like a Samorian thief.
Well, in the jungle, there's actually extremely large trees.
The elk will wreck your face. The thing right next to you will wreck your face. That's actually a mini boss. Yeah, skin it if you want thick hide. Now, officially speaking, he is technically one of the weakest of the mini bosses. I'm not 100% sure which one's actually weaker, him or the pig. Man. I think the pig is technically weaker than the king elf. I know what you're talking about, but admittedly, I don't know what those actually mean. Could be. Yeah. Well, that was a mini boss, remember? That was technically the king of the forest. One of them. FYI, you didn't even finish all the iron stuff. I would not recommend going that way. Unless you want to die in about 2 seconds once you jump off the cliff edge there. Because you'll be surrounded by 2 packs of wolves, including a alpha wolf and an undead one. You should ask Tater the next time that the twos are on together how her first day up here went with those wolves. It was great. She died like 7 times. They would kill you before you probably get one hit up. Well, it's not even just that. There's a lot of them. If you get really unlucky, you could get like 9 of them chasing you at once. Admittedly, it is funny. But... So I would very much appreciate it if you don't build here. Like in just this plateau section right here. Because this is where I do my purge room stuff. My purge room is literally in that big structure right there. So what it is now is you gather all of your treasures, gold, silver, artifacts, and you pretty much dangle it in front of some relic hunters, and they decide to try and raid you for it. So you literally become the raid boss. When you do a purge, it literally creates a camp area for the invaders, and it needs a place to spawn. So that's kind of why I'd prefer you not build here. Even the ghosts will attack you. You should be able to kill the ghosts, but I'm just telling you, they will attack you. You actually cannot get a pet goat. It's not an option. I agree with you. It's a stupid, situation. But yep. In all fairness, the game dumbed that weapon down way more than what it used to be. That used to be an N tier weapon. And they pretty much cut its damage in half. I'm very mad about that, because that's my religious weapon. They literally made it to where my religion, past the medium level, my religion's useless at this point. Yeah, I'm not amused, to say the least. They did that to a lot of shit. And they just decided... So that weapon was, honestly, when it comes to PvP, it was overpowered. Because not only did it do a bleed, and it was one-handed, it also would do frostbite damage, and it would slow them down from the frostbite. So in PvP, I get why they would dumb it down, because it would just demolish people. But there's a difference between dumbing it down and making it unusable in the tier that it's in. If you enrage someone. Nope. They're the people I basically sacrifice. So there's a total of 12 over here. But he patrols. You keep going that way, you will get surrounded, and I cannot save you. Yeah, no. You could go on the other side of the bridge. bridges this way. That's kind of like my doorbell. It works.
Alright, I'm going to bed.
Any closer?
Alright, night, Grim.
Night
Night,
night.
y'all.
Yeah, I built this monstrosity.
Taste death.
Yep. Yes, but you're probably not going to see him for a while. Aesthetic, but some of those people I can recruit, purchase. Just the bartender was mine. So there's two humans that spawn, NPC humans that spawn over here, as well as an elk thing that fights them. If you go this way, there's only one elk, I think. Eventually there is people this way, but you have to be on the river front and you'll probably cold or get freezing cold and pretty much die. So, but you could build pretty much anywhere this direction, I don't care. You could build up here, you know, if you do a skinny but long type of house. You could build on the other side of the mountain here. They find the spot that you like. Sure. If you enjoy getting face full of rhino butt. Hey look. Hey look, more ironstone. Over where? I don't know. Where is over here? What the fuck are behind me? How the hell did you get by me without going by me? What the fuck?
Want to hurt you, but I will.
I mean, you just have to deforest it. Sometimes they do, but not often. Like, they'll respawn over time if you don't build, but... But they don't. They're a really good source of food, though, because they give a lot of pork. That's NPC settlement. It's a small one. The primary settlement. Oh, here, follow me for a second. No, that's a mammoth. Get it right. They're better than elephants. So the structure down there, out in the distance there, that is New Asgard. That's the primary town of the entirety of the Highlands. Basically the green zone on the map. And then if you look at the map, which would be your right button, it's a big motherfucking circle. That place is deadly as shit. Because it takes almost no effort to get surrounded and not be able to get out of the attacks.
Yeah, and you do get interrupted. I don't know if you notice when you're attacking or staggered.
The mammoth will attack him. It's like before you even think it.
She just wanted to pet it.
I was working on trying to get a pet mammoth for like the last month, and I could not get one. Someone traded me one, knowing that I could not get one. And the worst part is it's a 10-year-old that got one to trade for me.
It was probably like his third try or some shit. Luck.
Some people just have really good luck on certain creatures. I have good luck on basically the cobras, jaguars, but not the elephants. The elephant, you could get elephant, greater elephant, or mammoth before you last. Where the hell did you go? Over there. Nah, no. I mean, mind you, you can build across the gaps too, using basically ceilings and pillars.
And some ingenuity.
Like, I mean, you could literally take over this entire cliff edge, basically, if you think that you can make it work. And obviously I could help you, not tonight, and I think the meeting is not happening tomorrow. Or later today. What the fuck time is it? Later today.
So, I did not get a armor smith that I wanted. However, I did get an edge smith.
Nice.
Well, I already have an edge smith, so if you can tomorrow get lucky enough to get an armor smith that we want, or I want, or whatever, I could do a fair trade swap for that.
That could work out. Now, just so you understand, so if you come over here, preferably without jumping off the cliff, you see those ice caps on the water? Yes. So, that entire runway of ice leads to a bridge. Basically, that entire run and the bridge are some of the coldest places on this entire map. Like, it's literally colder on that ice than it is on top of the mountain in front of us. In my armor right now, I will die on that without spicy food. What I'm basically saying is, don't go there. Dirt, soil. But yeah, so I mean, if this is where you think that you want to try and build, I mean, technically, if you have the ambition and suicidalness, you could technically build on the water.
We've done that too before. It was actually probably one of the cooler bases that we made. Like, I
It just
enjoyed it.
takes a lot of pillars and ceilings.
And swimming. And more swimming.
And lots of swimming and lots of drowning.
I didn't... I think I only drowned once.
You're not the one that built most of it.
I did build a lot of it. I actually had take it back. I rebuilt it. A lot of it.
Agree to disagree. So yeah, this. And then the big ass structure to the right of like my bridge, that's literally the dam. That's why it's called the dam lake. Lake on dam. I'm not the one that named it. That's the game. It's not technically durability, it's just drink uses before you have to refill it. It's stupid how they did that. But it made coding just easier for them, so it's. So if this is truly where you're thinking of building, I would recommend finding a spot and putting a couple boxes. This way you could just drop shit in it. Make sure that they're locked, because otherwise people can steal shit from boxes. I swear to God, if you say that you don't have plant fiber for twine when there's a fat rhino full of plant fiber right next to you. Back to following me. Now just understand, all the humans here can pretty much 1 to 2 shot you. Although you still stayed in the desert longer than all the others have, so you at least understand that you're going to get your face rolled. Now, the counter argument is if you've managed to actually kill some of them, they could have some really good loot for you. And the other shit is just going to be decorative and useless to you. But, yeah, to each their own. Tree, 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 tree. Funny part is, if I actually had sorcery back to my staff, I'd just stand right in the middle and get all the trees in 1 minute.
Ooh. I'm coming over. I have a thing to show you.
Who is you? Me or her?
Yes.
Hey. We're across my bridge, just FYI. Now,
For
you
once, I
locking
wish it
does
was
not
nighttime.
stop me, mind you. I could still act, but it stops non-clan members from getting into it. Admittedly, I might move shit just to fuck with you, but I mean, Elf does it to Pyro and Mac and Cheese all the fucking time.
Yeah, and he gets very butthurt about it. I'm like, dude, then lock it up so I can't get to it.
Yes,
Otherwise, I'm gonna
stop
truffle
leaving your
shuffle
shit
it
out.
everywhere.
What would Codsword say? Rules of the Wasteland?
Yeah, probably. It's like I'm not stealing it. I'm just truffle shuffling it. Now you get to go play Where's Waldo. Shuffle, shuffle. Cause I don't need your shit. But honestly, if he had a Sabretooth and there's a greater Sabretooth and I could have access to it, fuck yeah, I'm taking that shit.
Alright, so
Where over here are you?
across the bridge. I'll
I'm
when
across
you get
the bridge.
across. Where?
I'm on the opposite side of your base.
I really don't. Oh, I see you now.
Okay.
Hi, spot. Saw you take that shot up the ass.
Nope, they missed me. Where is she? Where are you?
Up to the right. Basically, you're gonna be doing a double back.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
If you're about to give me plant fiber,
Nope.
don't you dare. Convert it, keep it, I don't care. I could get about 12,000 plant fiber in about 10 minutes. I
course you
don't
can.
need it.
Santa, Santa, looky, 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 looky. Over here, over here, over here.
I don't know.
It. Whee! Firework! 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 Firework!
Nice. Is the color just automatic, or do you actually
Yeah,
get to
there's
choose the
only
color?
red and blue. I've only been able to purchase the blue one.
What, no white? They couldn't do red, white, and blue? I mean, goddamn.
Nope. But yeah. It's the
How
only
expensive are
problem to craft them. It's the witchfire powder that's expensive for you guys, not for me. I'm pretty sure the red ones are probably going to take like dragon powder. But
I think I'd rather
Firework.
witchfire powder.
Firework.
I mean, that's one way to do where the fuck are you?
Except you have to carry twine, leather, witchfire, and branches.
How the fuck is leather involved in
I
that?
have no fucking clue.
Okay. Pretty cool though.
I'm just happy it's not decorative. That was my biggest fear, is that it was going to be
Yeah.
decorative.
So where did you get those?
Caging a few sorcerers.
Gotcha.
So, another thing that, like, I don't think Grim and Aragosa are understanding with that event, because I know somebody was talking to Aragosa about it, is by so let's say you accidentally kill the sorcerer, you still get a skull. You can turn the skull in for alchemical base. You still get the satchel packet things when you put an actual sorcerer into there, along with the coins. You get a lot of the rarer resources by turning that shit in. I mean, I am kind of glad that they didn't change that aspect of it when they re-implemented this. And if you come over here, there's actually a guy you can trade with. He's got a lot more to trade for. Like, he's got a legendary truncheon and bindings, which I want to know. I actually do kind of want to purchase them. But the truncheon is 500 coins, the binding is 250. He's also got some armor shit, which I'm hoping is their armor, because I kind of like their armor. I don't know what this Helm of the Bad Prophet is. No fucking clue. And
Oh,
yes,
no
I know I
Google.
could look it up. I don't want to. But yeah, there's blue and red fireworks. There's a hardened steel cage, which I want. Stygian slave Wayne? No fucking clue. Tribute basin, manacles. Yeah, there's a bunch of armor schematics and shit.
There's a person. Yeah, it should have been Snow Hunter. Oh yeah, no, there is a Where the hell did you come from? Did they somehow aggro the people at the bottom near the river?
Or he could have followed me.
Okay.
I didn't have a combat thrall with me, so yeah. I just kind of ran.
He fucked up. Yep, he fucked up. Ooh, thanks for the rinse down.
Mm.
Very generous. I was trying to see if there's the hardened steel hatchet over here.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll kill you. Okay.
You have to get to extremely cold, but yeah.
Yeah. Just cold itself will make sure your stamina, I think, replenishes slower as well as your health.
I don't know, I never really paid that much attention
But,
to that.
so, right now, I'm willing to help you, but if you think you can manage it without dying and take out the 2 people down here, there is a basically tier 3 hatchet. You're currently using a tier 1. Higher tier equals more basically shit in return.
So let's say a stone gets you a stone pick gets you like 3 stone per hit. Well, let's say an obsidian, so top tier, would instead get you like 15. Yeah.
Of course it's coming.
And honestly, the biggest marker for you, and you won't tell you get 43, pickaxe. Pickaxe is going to be your best friend.
So pickaxe, the improved dismantling bench, and fluid press. Those are 3 huge like milestones for every player. So because they don't create an animation, so you could have, I'm not going to say you can have as many as you want, but it won't cause the server nearly as much issues unless you're really overdoing it.
And you have to be
So
really
that's-
overdoing it.
Now,
I mean, if you have like 5 flame torches in your base because you're a newbie and you literally had nothing else, it's not going to be an issue. But for instance, Kevin, like, even after we had the discussion with them, he made an entire wall of torches. Like,
and we're not talking like 20, we're talking like 2,000.
yeah, it was so bad. Every time he was on the server and near his base, the lag was so bad you couldn't fight, you couldn't walk, you couldn't place anything, you couldn't access
We've
anything.
even gotten
inventory.
disconnected.
Yeah, and then you would get disconnected because the server couldn't connect to you. Like, it was bad. And the worst part, he didn't even believe us that he was causing the problem until he went on to single player, crashed his single player multiple times, He had to go watch somebody else's YouTube video that explained, don't do this on servers or blah, 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 to realize that he indeed was the cause of the issue.
To be able to craft these, you're going to need to run the first dungeon. FYI. You mean the ones that last like 3 minutes?
Man, you really can't give the golems emotes anymore. That sucks.
I know, I tried that the other day. I was upset. I missed my belly dancing golem.
That was funny as hell.
There's a belly dance emote. About belly dance.
Yep.